Hello Scrappers, this is Lorraine from cardcreationsbylorraine.blogspot.com, and today's project is a Hello Spinner card. There we go. And today I'm going to show you two versions of how to do the spinner card. On this one it says buzzing by, and then on the inside it says to say hi. Okay, let's get started. First of all, I used the Walk in My Garden Cricut cartridge, and that's where I cut the bees and the beehive from. Okay, what I start out with is a 4.5 by 5.5 inch card. I have my strip where I'm going to make my spinner. Well, this is actually one of the spinners. I have a second version that I'm going to show you. And how I actually do the cutout section is I cut with my hole punch, and I believe this is a 1/2 inch hole punch. I'll go ahead and cut 2 circles and then place them exactly where I need them, and that way I can slip this in and I'll get my circles right where I need it. I hope you can see that. But the one I'm going to show you that's a little bit more detailed is the corner slide, and I basically did it the same way. I put my corner pieces, you get a piece of cardstock and just cut basically a shape like this, kind of like an L shape backwards, and I positioned my little cutout pieces in the 3 spaces, and then I used my paper cutter to cut the center section. And so what I do is I just line it up. You can actually draw with your pencil and line those up, but what I do is once I punch the holes like this, do that, then I'll go ahead and just on the very edge of the circle, the outer circle, and then make sure you position that there. Then I'll just cut straight up and then flip it. Do the same thing on the other side. There we go. And my blade there. Okay. And this is what you end up with. And if you want to do the corner piece, you basically just extend the bottom section, and this will be your corner, and then you'll have another piece down at the bottom. So we're going to go ahead and work with this one. Okay, so I have my smaller piece of cardstock that I just cut 1/4 inch smaller. Go ahead and attach that to my base card. There we go. And then on this I have put just a thin strip of my foam tape. Actually, I cut it in quarters, and then I double stacked it. That way when you have your spinner, it'll spin without getting caught on anything. It just gives it some more height for your pennies that you actually use to make your spinner. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and place this here at the top. Here we go. Alright, then you get 2 pennies, and I have, these are pop dots, and they're round, and those actually seem to work the best for the spinning mechanism. And I have here my large B, and this was cut at, let's see, at 1 3/4 of an inch with all the layers. And now I'm going to attach the penny to the middle of the B, and then attach another penny to that penny. There we go. And that is going to fit down here in your track. And you can just kind of maneuver it a little bit. And there you have a little bit different version of a spinner card. Now I have added foam tape to the back of my beehive, and my beehive was cut at 1 3/4 inches, and I did use the blackout and black cardstock for the back of the for the shadow. So I used a light yellow, a dark yellow, and black for the shadow. I'll go ahead and place that there. And then I've cut 2 small bees, and these were cut at 1 1/4 inches. And I'm going ahead and place that there. And on the inside, I've cut another piece of cardstock to decorate the inside. I can attach that. And I'm going to go ahead and add another bee to the inside. Put that there. And what I'm going to do is attempt to write buzzing by with my marker. Okay. Put my first card that I made as a reference. And you can practice on a piece of paper. Buzzing by. Okay, and then I'm going to switch markers to just a fine point, and I'm just going to make some little dots, make it look like he has been buzzing by. Put that up. Okay, let me open up the inside of my card, and I'll do the same thing, just make some little dashes. And let me switch markers again and just write 2, say hi. And then just add some little dots. And there you have it. This is my take on the spinner card. It's a little fun. Oops, let me get that in the, I think I was out of the frame. Here we go. Thanks for watching.